All right. You know, a nice thing about perhaps getting into, let's start with just a little march, into some live classes and then that private platform on Mind Body is music. Music, yeah. We get back to some real music and stuff like that. And so that'd be kind of nice. You know, it's always nice to accent, you know, classes with the music. And then, you know, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. So we can reach it overhead, side to side. Just stretching out the side of our body. There we go. All right. Very nice. Reaching, 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 stretching, pressing the heels down. A little stretch on those calves. Okay, and now let's bring those arms parallel. Rotating side to side, loosen up our lower backs. Excellent. There we are. Working, working, working side to side. Excellent. All right, wide stance facing the front, squat and reach. Come on down and lift those heels up. Good stuff right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Make sure those knees are going towards those toes and just progressively getting a little bit deeper each time in those squats as our body gets used to moving, as our hips start to loosen up. Good. One last time, down and up, and let's swim it and let's kick it. Here we go. All right, opposite hand and opposite foot, kicking forward. Kicking forward. Well, I got a note yesterday from my barber. I can't wait to shed this 10 weeks of, luckily I got a haircut right before the whole thing started, the lockdown started, but it's been 10 weeks. I tried to hack at some of my hair. I created a nice hole in the middle of my head. Let's work those hips. And, you know, I've been able to shield that because I got so much hair. But yeah, I created a nice, I took just, I don't know, just grabbing stuff and hacking away. And one thing I forgot is that when you cut wet hair versus dry hair, it makes a difference. Yeah, 1 inch of wet hair is not the same as 1 inch of dry hair. And guess what? It creates a little hole in your head. All right, let's work those shoulders a little bit. Thumbs to the back of the room. So that's what I did. Yeah, that's right. As I, you know, kind of just got after it and started just like, you know, just, my wife's like, where's all this hair coming from? I was like, it's me, it's me. Okay, all right back to the top. Here we go. That's really good. Marching it out. A little faster this time. We're going to spin through these real quick. Here we go, side to side reaches. Boom, boom. All right. I especially appreciate the opportunity to train many of you who haven't tried Strong4Life or don't regularly or haven't regularly attended. Let's go ahead and twist and pivot. In the class version, you know, prior to this, and just really appreciate the opportunity to train you and have you in class. It's been such a joy. And I'm so glad that we got an opportunity to do that, and everybody found a way to kind of make it work. Squat and reach, 4 no more. Come on down, and new people join in this class as well. All right. That's exciting, that's exciting. There's 4 no more, swimming kicks right after that. Keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, it's a great class, it's a great community. It's a great community. It's hard to, of course, get that perspective. And let's work those hips. You know, being in this online type of virtual setting, but the community is wonderful. And once we're able to get back to it, I think you all feel the same way about that. You all feel the same way. Just such a good community in this Strong4Life group. Good, tuck those elbows in, thumbs to the back of the room one more time. All right. Okay. All right, so we got some cardio moves that we're gonna do, some basketball inspired, a couple of them. We're gonna do 3 cardio moves, Okay, so the first one is a shuffle and squat turn. So we're just gonna go side to side and turn. Side to side and turn, okay? Now if we want, we can hop into that. We can jump into the squats. Okay, 30 seconds begins right now. Or just step, pivot, and turn. Okay, stay into those legs. Yeah. This is a good little basketball drill. Not fully like the other 2 will do, but this is a good one because we shuffle side to side in basketball and then pivot and turn. It's like we're working the lane. We're working the lane. We're taking the pass and we're passing it off. All right, 30 seconds. That means we got about 10 more to go. Look at us, we're moving. Yeah, sink into it. Shuffle, shuffle, and turn. And done. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, next one's called fancy dribble. Fancy dribble. Means we're going to dribble between our legs. Okay, so just act like we have a basketball that's going to go side to side. Okay, we'll start with the split leg, and we're just gonna dribble between our legs. Okay, there we go. Let's see our best Michael Jordan. Okay, let's see our best Steph Curry here. Let's see our best Harlem Globetrotter. There we go, we're just dribbling right between those legs. I'm probably doing it wrong because, you know, with my stature of 5 foot nothing, not much of a basketball player. Okay, yeah, no, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. Okay, all right, just a little. Now, of course, we can hop into it as well, and we got 5 more seconds. So sorry it took so long to show that one. 2, and done. Okay, all right, boom, boom. We got it. Nice. Okay, next one's called pivot and shoot. Pivot and shoot. Okay, so our anchor point's going to be right out front here, and we're going to just pivot on one foot, grab the ball, come back forward, and shoot. Pivot and shoot. Okay, this is a little insanity-inspired move. Actually did this one this morning in class. And I had a move exercise on my list that says basketball shot. It's like, okay, this is a basketball shot. Good, keep going, keep going. If I didn't say go already, just get it moving. Stepping side to side, little hop or stay right on the ground. Shoot that jumper, shoot that jumper. Okay, 3, 2, and done. Okay, all right. All right, check that heart rate. A little sip of water. We're going to do those 3 exercises again. Just a moment. All right. Whew. Well, that'll get it going, won't it? That'll get it going. All right, I wonder what my friend Coach Tony thinks of these moves. Sometimes Tony comes to Strong4Life, so maybe he'll see some of these basketball moves here. He's a coach. He's a coach. He's a baller. Yeah. All right. Okay, back to it. Shuffle and squat turn. Again, shuffle heel to heel. We don't cross those feet. Stay nice and low into those legs. Boom, boom, and turn. Okay? Either just a pivot and turn into the squat or hop into that squat. Okay? Good soft landing if we're hopping into that squat. 30 seconds begins yesterday. Okay? Or at least 5 seconds ago. Let's go. Okay, all right. Keep after it, keep after it. We got more, we're almost there. 2, 1, and boom, boom, we're done. Okay, all right, what are we doing now? We're dribbling, fancy dribble, fancy dribble. That's right, so with those split legs, okay, we just dribble between those legs, right? Dribble between those legs, either a hop or a skip or a step. That's right, boom, boom, boom. Keep going, get after it. That's right. Fancy dribble, fancy stuff right here. You know, my basketball coach used to say to me, why are you trying to dribble fancy? You can't even dribble normal. That's what he used to say to me. Like, you ever tried like dribbling with your left hand, Dale? Come on. No, I was a professional ball taker outer. Now, you just pass it in and then you let the guys do what they need to do. I'm kidding around, I did more. But believe it or not, 3, 2, and 1 done right there. Believe it or not, at one point in time, I was the tallest person on my team. And one of the taller people in the league, so that was kind of strange. That was kind of strange. Okay, I was 16 playing with a bunch of 8-year-olds, but no, I'm kidding around. I'm kidding around. Okay, what are we doing? Pivot and shoot. Pivot and shoot. Okay, all set? All set, here we go. Pivot, grab the ball, and shoot. Pivot, grab, and shoot. So a little hopper, or stay right on the ground, so maybe those heel lifts. Good, and then just add some pace. A lot of rotation going on here, a lot of movement. So if you find that that's causing you to get a little bit dizzy, it's got the tendency to do that, then of course, just stay right where you're at. Take that pivot out. Okay, stay with me now. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and that is cardio right there. Nice job. Boom. Okay. All right, little sip, and we'll get to our next grouping of work. Some balance, some stability. I need to grab a different set of weights over here real quick. Okay, so going off camera for a moment, right back on camera. There we go. Just need to get my light ones. All right, no weights for this first one. Single leg, squat, and reach. We're gonna keep that right leg plastered on the ground, left hand reaching down. We're gonna come down like we're reaching something off the ground and just lift on up, knee lift, or tap a toe off to the side. All right, here we go, 30 seconds a side. Let's do it, let's do it. Of course, as we're doing this, we're squeezing our abs just a little bit on the way down, okay? Trying to just control the momentum and the descent on the way down towards the ground. We're not just falling down, right? We're not just letting it drop, okay, and then catching ourselves with our hand. We're controlling it, and we're just reaching as far is for us today, okay? That could be to the knee, shin, ankle, foot, wherever you want to be, okay? So act like you're picking something off the ground and setting it up on the shelf. That's all we got. Okay, 3, 2, other side. Excellent. Left foot down, right hand reaching. Here we go. Reach for it and lift. Good. Reach and set it up. Okay? As I share sometimes in class with this one, it's like you drop the fork, and this is the fancy way to pick. You know, we can do this and pick up the fork, but you know, why do that when we can do it with style, right? With grace, when we can fancify it a little bit. Of course, I don't know why we'd be picking up a fork off the ground and setting it way up here. I mean, I don't know. Do you keep your utensils in the high part of the cabinet? I don't. Okay, but you know, to each his own. We're fork inclusive here. Wherever you want to place your forks is fine with me. All right, we're done with that one. Okay, very nice. A little bit of a light weight. now, okay? All right. So we're going to stand just on one leg. And with that light weight, we're going to make T-arms and just pass it hand to hand. So right foot down, left knee up, or just foot hovering up the ground. Hands together, clap those hands, make those T-arms, and exchange the weight in the middle, okay? All right, there we go. We're moving, we're getting it going. Stay right on that right leg, trying to avoid set those left toes down. If they set down, we just brush it off and say, fine, who cares, right? But we're just trying our best to find that stability on that right side. Think about the length of your body, crown of your head to that right heel. Just standing tall, standing strong, pressing everything in. Oh, by the way, switch feet. Okay, so left foot down. Just keep those arms flapping like we're a bird. That's, there we go, tweet, tweet. Okay, all right. Very nice, very nice. A little bit of that side to side motion, side to side movement, okay? Creating that nice balance, challenge right there. Go ahead and set both feet down. Quick breather, quick breather. Okay, all right. And let me see what we got here. Where'd it go? Squat and reach, pass the ball. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so a little warrior three. Warrior three with some swimmer arms. Warrior three with swimmer arms. We're gonna create a little agitation with that warrior three. Right foot on the ground, left heel up. And let's initially bring our hands forward, Okay, however forward is for us, biceps can be right next to the ears. Okay, then we're just going to swim those hands back. Come right back forward and swim those hands back. Okay, hinging over, leaning over as much as you feel. Swim back. All right, good. Nice, reach and extend. Working through those shoulder blades as we swim those hands back. All right, last one on this side. Switching the sides. That'll do the trick. Ooh, that leg is working. Okay, all right. Left foot down, right heel up. Hands forward, swim on back. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Okay, now we can always use this wall or this chair right here in these balance moves to give us a little bit more safety, a little bit more security. And just experiment then with using them and then releasing them to build that muscle memory and to build that comfort as we continue to get comfortable with our balance and stability. 2 more sweeps with those hands. And there we go. All right, very nice, shake it out. We'll do those 3, okay? A little bit of a breather, a little bit of a longer break, and then we'll come right back. Okay, all right. Good stuff right there, catching our breath. You know, even just standing on one leg, it makes the heart beat, right? This is effort. This is no cakewalk to stand on one leg. Okay, single leg, squat and reach. Single leg, squat and reach. We demonstrate it with the chair over here. While I do this, right foot down, okay, left foot off the ground, and I can reach left hand, but I got that chair right there, so I'm moving on the other side. Left hand towards the right foot, and here we go. Reach down, pick something up, and place it up, okay? So I got a little bit of pressure on that chair, just making sure I'm pressing straight down, okay? But what we still feel is the core engagement on the way down. We don't feel an overabundance of our body weight onto that chair. It's not like we're leaning on it and putting all of our weight on it, okay? So that's what we're kind of striving for, at least. And then maybe initially that's where we're at, and that's okay. All right, give me 2 more. 2 more right there, just a little bend in that right knee, awesome. On to the other side, I'm gonna set this chair back. You go to your home and you stay right there, be nice. Okay, left foot down. Okay, right hand reaching down. Here we are, come on down. Come on down to pick up the fork down. Okay, all right. Good stuff. Try to feel everything working together. Staying focused on how we're moving. Whoop. Use my balance, that's okay. Lose my balance, that's okay. Whoop, see that? That happens. That happens. You know, the value of that happening though is, you know, we're gonna lose our balance. But what we do is we can lose our balance in a more controlled and safer fashion, right? Okay, and 2 more. And done, right? There we go. Okay, all right, grab that small little weight or nothing at all. Or nothing at all, just a small little weight. Okay, it's not about the weights and it's not about the shoulder work here. It's about just moving our body side to side while we're trying to keep everything quiet. Right foot down, left leg up, foot off the ground, or knee lift, okay? Arms out front, create those T-arms, okay? Like you're giving someone a big hug. Nice. Reach out, reach out. You know, one of the songs, that just reminded me, one of the songs sometimes play in class, it pops up every now and again, Sweet Caroline. I don't know if you've seen that meme, that Sweet Caroline is basically the anti-message of what we're going through right now. If you think about, all the words, go and switch feet, reaching out, touching you, touching me, touching hands, all that stuff. Okay, all right, so Sweet Caroline is not the message we want to be promoting at this point in time, but hey, maybe someday, right? Fist bumps, all that stuff. We'll get right back to it, right? We'll be that fit family that we always know we were. Awesome. Good stuff. Give me 2 more. There's one of them, and here's the other one. Boom, set those weights down. Excellent. All right. Warrior 3 and swimmer arms. Okay. Again, right foot down, left heel, lifting. Okay, you can also use a chair on that and just set that left hand and just swim one arm, right? That's right. Okay, so thumbs out, thumbs up, and just swim those arms back. Okay? Just a little breaststroke right there. That's what we got going on. Just enough to kind of disturb our balance purposely, so we challenge our balance and get stronger through that. Feeling that foot just wriggle around in our shoes, trying to get that grip. That's right. It's okay to tap that left toe down if it needs to. One more. And swim it through, onto the other side, onto the other side. Okay. I'm laughing. It looks like a funny angle on I've got an iPad showing me what you're seeing, and it's just kind of an interesting angle. Okay, all right, left foot down, right heel up. Good stuff. Sweep it back. Sweep it back. Whew. Okay. Working through it, balancing through it. Strong left leg. Oh, I'm trying to tip over. That's okay. All right, 2 more. Swim, 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 we're making it all the way to the ends of the pool. There we go. All right, very nice. Very nice. Shake it out, shake it out. We are done with stability and balance. How about that? We are cruising right along. It's time for lower body. It's time for lower body. Okay, sip of water before we get there. Or a sip of caffeinated water. All right, I definitely need that today. Mine was racing last night for some reason, and a little short on sleep today. You wouldn't be able to tell, would you? No? No? Okay. All right, I get a little goofier when I do, though. Okay, we got 3 exercises that we're going to do. All right, so we're going to start with a lunge jump shot. Lunge jump shot. Hanging on with that basketball theme. Okay, right foot forward, left foot back. Back heel up off the ground. You can also, if you want a little bit more stability, keep that back foot down. Just listen to that back ankle and that knee, right? Okay, so we're going to come down. We're going to come down. Act like we're coming down and just lift up. Down and up, okay? It's almost like we're pulling up a pair of pants, one leg at a time, okay? Just come down as if a ball's right there at our ankle or foot or shin. And then just a little lift up, jump shot. Yeah, there we are. Good, we'll go 30 seconds each side here. Just body weight, that's it. That's it. Both knees bending as we come down to grab that ball, of course. Lift with your legs, right? That's right, that's what we've always heard. Still rings true. But add another dimension, lift with your core. That's right, and down on that side. Legs are important, core is important. Okay, little jump shots, left side. Here we go, come down, grab that ball. Little jumper, little J. Little J from the top of the key, boom. Good, both knees bending. Both knees bending. As we come down, you've got control of that depth. How low do you go? You go as low as you go, right? Good, 2 more. And done. Okay. All right. Those give some feels to those legs, don't they? Okay, all right. 1 dumbbell. 1 dumbbell only. Okay, I suppose we can do 2. I suppose we can do 2. But we're just going to do a goblet hold. So it can be 1 or 2, just holding right here. Okay? All right. Now, this one with the band is probably, because we're going to be lifting our heels, probably a little bit of challenge. I prefer maybe not using the band or just doing sumo squats. So we're going to do a sumo squat stance with our legs, okay? If you are using the band, just get them under your feet and keep the heels down the whole time, okay? Otherwise, with weights or no weights, we're going to come down, lift our heels, and set them down. So it's going to look something like this. Come down, heel lift, set them down, and press up. That's the pattern, okay? Let's go. 30 seconds starts right now. Squat, heel, squeeze those calves, heel down, and press it up. Squat, heel, and lift. Good. Nice. Trying to just feel or even see that those knees are hovering above the ankles at the bottom of that squat. Mine weren't earlier, and I had to adjust them. See, I had those knees going a little bit further out, and so I stepped out just a little bit, so I got a little bit more support, knees through the ankles, through the heels. Squeeze those calves. Let's get those calves shapely, right? That's right, nice and strong, okay? Gotta work the whole leg, gotta work the whole leg, okay? All right, we're probably past 30 seconds here. Let's do 1 more, okay? Since we're past 30 seconds, we do 1 more, we do more. Yeah, all right, very nice. Now, just 1 weight, just 1 weight, okay? All right, still basketball themed, a figure 8 dribble. Figure 8 dribble, okay? So we're gonna sit down into a squat, okay? Feet wide squat, okay? Toes can be out if you want them to, like that sumo squat. We're gonna sit down into it. We're just gonna pass that weight in a sideways figure 8 infinity sign, side to side, sitting into that squat, knees to toes. Knees to toes. Don't drop that weight on those feet. If you don't have a weight, just act like you're passing a ball, hand to hand, okay? All right, guess what? Switch directions. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Making that mind think now. How do I do that? How do I do that? I have to stop and think about it. That's right. It's challenging, but it's good. Okay, we got about 3, 2, and done. Okay, I had to drop those weights like I was dropping the mic to get out of that. Those legs were on fire. Okay, that's our 3 exercises, lower body strength. Those felt pretty good. Feel stronger already, don't you? All right, sip of water, do them again. Sip of water, we'll do them again. Water bottle matches the shirt today. It's like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Where'd it go? It's right there. Okay. See how I entertain myself? And maybe it entertains you, I don't know. That's right. Maybe I need a couple more hours of sleep. Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out later, okay? All right, where are we at? Split leg, split stance, jump shot. Split stance, jump shot. I'm gonna turn that just at a slight angle here. This time, right foot forward, left foot back. Okay, we're just gonna come down, okay, grab the ball, and then just pop up for a little shot. Pop up for a little shot, boom. Okay. Nice. Digging. Getting into it. All right. Both knees bending. Seeing both knees bending. Feeling both knees bending. Get it to where that back knee is just hovering under the hip. Okay, that's a good structure. I mean, the ideal is to try and get both legs in kind of that 90-degree angle. Okay, so 90-degree and creating that shape, if you will. You know, but if you get in that shape and it doesn't feel right, guess what? It ain't right. It ain't right. Switch sides. Okay? It's not right for you if it doesn't feel right for you. Okay? Doesn't matter what the form says. Doesn't matter what the book says. Doesn't matter what is perfect or what is deemed perfect. Because if it doesn't feel right for you, it's not perfect for you. Did switch sides just in case you didn't catch that. Left foot forward, right foot back. Good. Little reach. And that jumper. Excellent. 2 more. Last one. Boom, done. Nice. Okay. All right. Feeling good. Feeling good. Gotta keep going. All right, sumo heel lifts. Sumo heel lifts. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna do one weight this time. All right, because we can make choices, and that's good. All right, sumo, wide stance, knees to toes. Here we go. Come down, lift those heels, set them down, and stand back up. All right, here we go. All right. As we set those heels down, just imagine they're digging into the ground a little bit. And as we press up, they're trying to just kind of visualize and feel that their heels are spreading the floor away. Okay? Even though the feet aren't moving on the ground, it feels like you're pushing the floor. You're pushing the floor. Big push, big drive. Isolates those glutes a little bit more. Those adductors inside part of our legs. Not only strengthening, but stretching, okay? What happens when we sit down into that squat? Stretching, okay? What happens when we push into those heels? Strengthening, right? You can feel it. I'm pretty sure I said 30 seconds here, so we're past that. Guess what we do? One more. There we are, maybe 2 more. As I've shared in the past, when an instructor says 2 more, that means they're lost. They're lost. They don't know where they're at. And I say 2 more all the time. I'm not picking on anybody except for me. Okay? All right. We're going to do some dribbling. Figure 8 dribbles. That's just a little thing. It's like, oh, 2 more. Because, my assumption is if you're still moving, you got at least 2 more in you. Got at least 2 more reps in you. And so, what the heck, right? Just give me 2 more. Just give me 2 more. All right. That's my personal training clients. They're all like, oh, you lost count, didn't you? Yep. All right, sink into those legs, figure 8s. Here we go, 30 seconds sitting into this. We'll switch directions halfway. We got 3 and 2, and then switch directions. That's right, think about it. Ooh, legs on fire, knees to toes. Make sure they're staying there. They want to cave in. They want to cave in. You pick that range of motion though. Of course, again underneath there. Uh-oh, don't drop that weight on your toes. 3, 2, and come on out. There we go. All right. There we are. Okay. Little breather. That was a lot of work on those legs. We're going to let those legs rest for a while now. Now it's all about the upper body. It's all about the upper body. We're going to get a little sip real quick. Keep the whistle wet, and then we're going to keep on rolling. Keep on going. Okay. All right. So we got about 4 or 5 exercises that we're going to do. And we're going to start with just a single arm reverse grip row. Single arm reverse grip row. So it's going to look something like this. We're going to take the weight into our right hand. Left foot forward, right foot back. And we're going to place one hand high in the hip if you need it, or the forearm high in the hip. Avoid placing any pressure on our knee, okay? And as we hinge forward, you can also not use that hand at all, right? You can just float forward, use our core, let that arm just hang down, gravity's doing its job, and then palm facing forward towards your left toes, away from your face, and draw that elbow back. As we do that, rounded back, flat back, rounded back, flat back, okay? So just think about that motion, drawing those shoulders in. Go ahead and get moving if you're not moving already. Sometimes, you know me, I forget to say that. We're going 30 seconds each side. Rounded back, flat back, okay? Drawing those shoulders towards the middle of your back and your spine. All right, 2 more. Yes, after I just said 2 more means you lost. It kind of was. Okay, all right, left hand now. Left hand. All right, I thought, we might have been in the vicinity, okay? All right, that palm facing forward in a reverse grip Elbows just scraping past those ribs. We're moving, we're grooving, let's go. Moving, grooving, and improving. That's it. Strong for Life tagline right there. I like stronger and healthier. I don't know. That one works for me too. Stronger and healthier, but moving, grooving, and improving. Why not? Got a good ring to it. One more, just one more. Okay, I had to resist saying two more. I almost said two more. I knew exactly where I was at, but I resisted saying two more. Okay, grab both weights now, probably something a little bit heavy, maybe the same weight that you just used on those rows. Okay, 1.5 bicep curls. 1.5 bicep curls. So tucking those elbows right into our ribs. We're going to come up halfway. We're going to come down but not release all the way down. Releasing all the way down is letting those arms just hang. So we come up halfway, come down just a little bit, come up all the way, then release all the way down. Up half, down just a little, up all the way, then release. Let's go. Here we go. So, what does that do? Remember that 3-letter acronym that we talked about on Monday? What was it? King Tut. King Tut, time under tension. That's right. That's what the 1.5s do. There's a lot of research, about the 1.5s. And some people are like, why would you only do a half rep? Okay. Why not say if you're only doing a half rep, but you're like pushing like the weight to where you can only do a half rep because the weight is way too much, then that's a problem. That's problematic. Okay. But if you're doing a half rep to encourage a little bit more engagement and focus on a muscle group like we're doing right here, hey, that's right in line. That's right in line. Okay. That's goodness right there. Yeah, and I talked for way longer than 30 seconds on that one. Did anybody feel me on that one? Yeah, okay, so we're done. We're done with that one. Okay, all right. Back to single arm work. And probably something a little bit heavy. Okay, yeah, we'll go single arm. Okay, I was gonna switch it, but I'm not gonna do that now. Okay, hips, shoulders, square to the fronts. Weight in the right hand. This is just called a cross-body raise for the shoulders. Cross-body raise, pretty sure we've done it before. Okay, so we're going to start at our left hip with that weight, and we're just going to bring it up and across the body as if we're drawing a half of the letter X. Now, if going overhead's problematic, go off to the side a little bit more. Go off to the side, okay? So create that letter X that's just a little bit more flattened, right? Okay, almost the distance between the letter Y and the letter T, okay? As long as the elbow, I'm not going to tell you how to feel it. You'll feel it. You'll feel it, and then you can adjust and make sure you get the height that works for you. Okay. So of course, working the shoulders and the top head of those shoulders. And one more, and switch to the other side. Good. Again, really important to keep shoulders and hips square to the front, and so we're engaging those core muscles to do that. If we're rocking and rolling like this and swinging around, guess what's not getting worked? I don't know what gets worked there, except maybe just a recipe for a back injury. I don't know. Okay, so we don't want that. Of course, one time's not going to do it, but over time, and that's really the key with some injuries is typically, to avoid injuries, is you'll get a warning shot. Typically, the body will say, hey, you might not want to do that again. And if we persist, then our body will say, hey, I told you so. Because it doesn't lie. It doesn't lie. Okay, we've got to listen to our body. Okay? It's the one thing that tells us the truth all the time. All right, not switching, we're done with that side. Okay, still with one arm, still with one weight. Rocket launcher kickbacks with a twist. Okay? So we're going to weight in the right hands, left leg forward. Okay? And we're going to start. Palm facing forward, and we're going to kick it back. Elbow right here into our ribs. Okay? And we're going to start with palm facing forward. We're going to kick it back to palm facing up to the sky. Palm forward, palm to the sky, rotating the wrist. Okay? Internally rotating, bringing the thumb towards the hip. Okay, because I'd love to see you do it the other way. Actually, I wouldn't because that'd be extremely painful. And so the only way you know how to twist that arm to get that weight up, that's the way we're doing it, okay? I would not love to see that. That would be really bad. Again, supporting yourself on the leg, avoid the knee, please. Just a little bit of lean into it, just like we did on those single arm rows. Okay, keep the elbows tucked in. Keep them right there to the sides of our body. It's real important that we do that. Okay? One more. Yeah. See, I've had to be extra careful now to not say 2 more. I know. Okay. Usually I do the countdown 3, 2, 1. I'll have to get back to that. Okay, same thing, other side. Weight in the left hand, right foot forward, left foot back. A little rocket launcher means we're just leaning forward. We're just leaning forward. Again, elbow tucked into those ribs. Keep them right there, like they're meant to be there. Okay, palm forward and palm to the sky, rotating that wrist. Again, that little internal rotation, thumb coming right towards the hip, passing right there towards the hip, and then drive the palm like you're trying to set your palm up on the ceiling. Okay? Just think about that motion. Right. Pressing it up, squeezing, feeling that engagement. You know, the one exercise where it's perhaps okay to lock out, to lock a joint, to press as far as we can. Most others, we always keep those joints nice and soft. We don't lock them out. This one, lock it out. Boom, right? Last time, and done. Perfect. Okay, we're doing great. We're doing great. We're going to do that, those 4, all over again. All over again. I need a quick sip, and then we'll get right back to it. Whew. All right, heating up in here. It's heating up in here. All right, folks, here we go. Weight back in that right hand, reverse grip row. Did not mean for that to rhyme, but hey, I'll take it anytime. Oh, I'm on a roll. Here we go. Right palm forward, facing forward. Get hand onto the leg or squeeze those abs a little bit and just release the hand. And use the core to stabilize you more. There it is again. I can't help myself. Okay. Get a little round of the back. I mean, not overly doing it, but just, you know, it's allowed. That's all I'm saying is it's okay as we come down, because what we're doing here is getting a nice stretch as we let that weight hang down. It's good to get that little stretch, and then we squeeze and engage those muscles. So it's relax and release, or engage and release. 2 more. Oh. All right, there we go. You know, it's kind of like, you know, as you say something and try not to focus on something, like my daughter was driving yesterday, and we switched sides, and she saw a pothole, and she said, "There's a pothole." I said, "That's great." And then she hit the pothole. And she said, "Why did I hit the pothole?" I said, "Because you were looking at the pothole." It's like if you look away from the pothole, you won't hit the pothole. Not that it goes away, but you tend to go where you're looking. Tend to go where you're looking. Where am I going with this story? So the whole 2 more thing, it's like I called it out, and now it's the only thing I can do. It's like that white van syndrome. You ever hear that? Okay. Last time, awesome. White van syndrome, okay? Anytime there's like a crime in the neighborhood or something like that, and someone says, well, I think the description of the vehicle was a white van. All of a sudden, like you haven't seen a white van in 3 years. Okay, and all of a sudden now, you see white vans coming out of the woodwork. They're all over the place. It's all you can see is white vans. Okay, so same idea, if you get my drift. Or maybe I'm just completely confusing you, and that's okay. 1.5 bicep curls. Here we go, all the way up, down halfway, all the way up and down all the way. Okay, I'm sorry, up halfway, down just a little bit, up all the way. So just reverse of what I said in that first one. Up half, down without locking out, up full, and release. Yeah, so that first way I showed it is just a different way to do a similar thing. again, just standing tall, good posture here. Keeping those elbows locked in. Getting the fullest range of motion you know how on these. Okay, from those hips all the way up to the front of those shoulders. And that ought to do it, folks. That ought to do it. There we go. All right, very nice. Just one dumbbell ought to do it. There we go. Cross body raises, weight in the right hands, going from our left hip and across our body. All right, again, hips, shoulders square. Try to avoid rotating, which means we're squeezing those abs just a little bit. A little bit of a core exercise right there. Stand in core, stand in core. There we go. Last time, and other side. Nice. From our right hip up to our left, cross the body half of that letter X. Good lift right there. Good lift. Keep after it. We got it. Countdown of 3 and 2. Boom. Awesome. There we are. Okay. All right. Weight in our right hands. Reverse or twisting kickbacks, or kickbacks with a twist. Rocket launcher, which is our stance. Palms forward, elbows tucked into those ribs. Okay, and then with the twist means twist, internally rotate, thumb toward the hip, and press the hand up to the sky. Again, like you're trying to high-five the sky. You know, kind of a cool way, like, give me some skin. Okay, that's what we're doing. Give me some skin. Okay, press it back. Press it back. All right, 3 and 2. Oh, rotate to the other side. There we are. Hinge into it. Palm forward, elbows, elbows. Right there. Elbows tucked in. All right, good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Less than 10. Right there. Elbows static. Elbows quiet. Not moving, not moving. Strengthening those arms. 3, 2, and nothing left to do. Boom, boom. We are done with those. All right, upper body. Got a good workout. Feeling stronger and healthier as we speak. Outstanding. We're going to finish with some upright core. Some upright core. Okay. All right. You know, and as we get into the outdoor classes, we'll probably be doing a lot more outdoor core. We're not going to have mats to get down on the ground, so we're going to stay up the whole time. So I'll design it that way, and we'll see how that works out for us. Okay, so where are we at here? We're going to do a little runner's balance to a knee lift. All sorts of core here. Balance, of course, could have been in our earlier section. It's here now because a lot of balance happens with core. Right foot down. Float that left leg back and bring that left knee up, leaning into it, okay? Don't lean back, lean into it. We can also just tap the toe right there or do a knee lift and tap the toe down, okay? And tap the toe back here and lift. So let's go ahead and let's get going. 30 seconds each side. Lean in. Tap and lift, or float that foot and lift. Lots of core, even in this position right here. Even in this position, even if you reach down and just kind of feel where those core muscles are working, plus our back and into our glutes, that's core. That's core. Okay? Working multiple parts of our body at the same time. Last one. All right. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Of course, that could have been in our earlier section as well. Okay, so they're kind of, it's a good balance challenge right there. Same thing, left foot down, right foot back, right knee lift. Whoop. lifts right there. Give me one more time, back and knee. All right, this next one is called target practice, okay? So it's gonna be a front knee, side knee, front knee, side knee. We're just gonna stay on the right side, okay? So it's gonna be front knee, side knee, front knee, side knee, okay? Keeping that left leg planted and just stay right here. Stay right here, front knee and side knee. Target practice, just targeting the elbow towards the knee, wherever it's going, yeah? 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds started 10 seconds ago, so we're working. Really isolating into those hip flexors. Now, a little tip here. As we bring the side, especially between the ribs and hips, exhale. Okay? A little extra squeeze on that exhale. Exhale on the work when lifting. Maybe a little bit different than yoga. Okay? And switch sides. Okay, target practice. Left elbow, left knee, forward, boom, exhale. A little squeeze, lean into it, okay? So sometimes I'll say bring the knee to the elbow or bring the leg on up. This time, crunch. Bring them toward each other. Try and meet at your midline, okay? And whether they're touching or not, I can touch my knees and my elbows. Oh, you know, look at me, give me a prize, okay? Just kidding, right? Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I'm gonna be walking around with this new medal. It's gonna look really awesome. It says, look, Dave can touch his knees to his elbows, okay? Guess how much more enriched my life is. All right, I know, okay. Just an option to let you know it's quite all right for whatever range of motion you got. We're done with those. Okay, all right. Very nice. Quick breather, we got one more time. We got one more time, okay? All right, so right foot's planted, left leg sweeping back, runner's balance to left knee lift. Let's get it. Let's get it, here we go. Nice, just press it back. Remember, tap those toes as needed. Okay, wobble, fall out of it. Make it messy. There's nothing that needs to be pretty about this. There's nothing that needs to be pretty about what we're doing here. Moving our body is not, how pretty can I make it? Because guess what? We're not going on Instagram right now. Okay? We're not trying to be an influencer. The only thing we're trying to influence is our body to be healthier, right? Other side. And that's it. Good stuff. And a lot of stuff I see on Instagram, and especially like yoga poses and different exercises. You know, there's so much stuff out there. I mean, not to be judgy, but it's like, you know, the poses are just meant for you to click on them. Like, we're not doing, you know, tying ourselves into a pretzel, standing on 3 fingers upside down is not, it's not really a yoga pose. There's no name for that. It looks cool. And then exercises, you know, there's a lot of stuff out there where form's compromised, things like that. Good. And so we just gotta use the knowledge we have and go ahead and set it down, okay? There's a lot of value out there as well. There's a lot of really good things happening, and that's awesome. And people are really gracious with their time and their knowledge. And so we just gotta make sure, you know, of course, what we have at our disposal, we're choosing and using wisely. Target practice, right elbow, left knee. I'm sorry, right elbow, right knee. Okay, boom, and boom. I'd love to see that right elbow hit that left knee when it's way out to the side. That would hurt, okay? Don't do that. Even if they show you on Instagram, don't do that, okay? Target practice, drive it, drive it, drive it. Good. Countdown 3, 2, other side. Here we go, front and side. on the side. Yeah. There we are. Exhaling on the work when we lift. That's how we make it happen. 3, 2, and done. All right. Cool down and stretch. Cool down and stretch. We are here. We have persevered. I hope you feel better already. Okay? All right. Right heel down, toes up off the ground, and a little hamstring stretch. Come over the top. A nice gentle stretch without overdoing it. Awesome. Same thing, other side. Left heel, toes up, just lengthens that muscle. Allows us to stretch it nice and evenly. Good. Let's get the top of the quad and the hip flexors. So right foot forward. I'm just going to turn to the side here. Left foot back just slightly. Both heels, the toes on the ground. Bend in that right knee. Standing tall. And tip our hips forward. Tuck our tailbone under. Stretch to the left side. Kind of looks a little bit silly, but hey, it's really effective. It gets the job done. It's a good stretch right there through the hip flexors and top of the quads. Which, connect all the way into our lower back and some of those deep glute muscles. They all kind of impact each other. Same thing other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. All right. And then just tilt forward. Good stretch. Little adjustments, little moves. Okay, rocking forward and back. So maybe a little bit side to side just to feel a little bit extra spots right there. Okay, good stuff. Palms together, shoot those hands up. Inhale. And exhale, elbows down. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Get a nice stretch across our chest and shoulders. 2 more. Last one. Very nice. Cross at the wrist, palms together again. Drop the crown of our head between our biceps. Round that spine, stretch between those shoulder blades. Yeah, we are working those shoulders. And the middle of our back. And release, and there we go. There we go. That is Strong for Life for today, for Friday. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you all so very much for being my audience these last 10 weeks. And if I sub, I'll definitely see you, or I hope to see you in a live class. And hopefully we'll get through all this and go on to phase 4 and get to see each other a lot more in person. But it's been just my honor, my pleasure. And so glad we got an opportunity to just keep our bodies going. Thank you so much. Take care.